In this video, we'll take a look at the previous year paper of the Meghalaya, that is the Liaison Officer in the Office of the Additional Resident Commissioner, Meghalaya House, under Mumbai, GAD. And we will take a look at the General English. 50 question is given, and I will try to divide it in part. In this video, we will only solve the choose the correct sentence, and then maybe in the next video, we will take a look at the choose the correct option to fill the gap below. With that being said, let's take a look at our first question, which is question number 1. We need to choose the correct sentence. So among these three options, we need to select which among them is the correct sentence. We're given 4 options. Is it option A, option B, option C, or option D? So let's read each sentence carefully and see which one is correct and which one is incorrect. So sentence number 1, I know him quite as well as you do. Do you think this sentence is correct or incorrect? What about sentence number 2? I know him quite well. Number 3, I know him too well. So is it 1 and 2 correct? 2 and 3 correct? 1 and 3 correct? Or all of them are correct? I want you to read them very carefully and then you can answer them. The correct answer is that option B is correct, which is 2 and 3. If you look at sentence number 1, it says that I know him quite as well as you do. This one is incorrect because the structure here is wrong. We cannot mix quite with as well as. We only have to pick only one or choose only one. So the correct form would be I know him as well as you do, or I can write I know him quite well. We cannot mix quite and as well as in the same sentence. That will be incorrect. So that sentence number 1 is incorrect. What about number 2? I know him quite well. This one is simple sentence. And the structure also follows with the subject, verb, and then the object. That is I know him quite well. What about number 3? I know him too well. This one is also correct. Too well means more than needed. So if you look at the simple idea of those sentences, number 1 is a wrong structure. Number 2, the correct sentence. Number 3, it gives extra meaning. So final answer, option number B, that is 2 and 3 is correct. What about question number 2? The pen is mightier than the sword. What do you think this sentence number 1, is it correct or is it incorrect? What about number 2? The pen is lighter than the sword. Number 3, the pen is as powerful as the sword. Among these 4 options, which option do you think is correct? And the correct answer is all of them. Sentence 1, 2, and 3 are all correct. Let's take a look at our first sentence. The pen is mightier than the sword. If you look at the grammar, it is a comparison using mightier here. So it's a comparison statement. If you look at the structure, it is adjective, that is mightier, er, plus than. So we are trying to compare pen, that is to sword. What about sentence number 2? With adjective, that is er plus than. What about number 3? The pen is as powerful as a sword. Still equal comparison. So it's trying to compare pen is powerful as a sword. So it's an equal comparison. We can use structure as plus adjective plus as. That's why it's correct. If one of these are missing, then this sentence will be incorrect. If you look at the simple idea, it is comparison, compares strength. This one compares weight, and this one shows equality. The final answer, all of them are correct. Let's take a look at question number 3. Wordsworth is a better poet than Cowper. This is sentence number 1. Do you think it's correct or is it incorrect? What about number 2? Wordsworth is better poet than Cooper. Wordsworth is better than Cowper. So among these 3 sentences, which one do you think is correct? Is it option A, option B, option C, or option D? The correct answer is option C. That is 1 and 3 is correct. If you look at sentence number 1, it says that Wordsworth is a better poet than Cooper. Here we use the correct article, which is A. Now if you look at the statement, Wordsworth is we use this is an article, and the structure is subject, verb, and then complement. The subject is Wordsworth, verb will be is, he's a complement, he's better than the Cooper. He's better than Cooper. What about sentence number 2? Wordsworth is better poet than Cooper. This one is incorrect because we're missing an article, which is A. it should be a better poet. Wordsworth is a better poet. What about number 3? Wordsworth is better than Cooper. This one is correct because it is just a comparison. We try to compare Wordsworth with Cooper. We says that Wordsworth is better than him. That is Cooper. So sentence number 1 is correct. Sentence number 2, it's missing an article, which is A. So final answer 1 and 3 is correct. What about number 4? Make less noise. Speak softly. Be quiet. Among these 3 options, which one do you think is correct? Which one is incorrect? Is it option A, option B, option C, or option D? And the correct answer is D, which is all of them are correct. We'll take a look. Why is that? If you look at sentence 1, it says make less noise. It is a command that is imperative sentence. That is something needs to be met. So the structure, which is verb and then object. What about number 2? Speak softly. This is also a command sentence. What about number 3? Be quiet. This is also a command sentence. We're trying to give a command that is be quiet, speak softly, or make less noise. So final answer, all of these statements are correct. What about number 5? Marshall is the most ideal boy in the class. Do you think this sentence is correct or incorrect? What about number 2? Marshall is the laziest boy in the class. Marshall is the idealist boy in the class. The correct answer is all of them. So all of these sentences are correct. Marshall is the most ideal boy in the class. It is a superlative form using most. Marshall is the most ideal boy in the class. What about number 2? Marshall is the laziest. This is also a superlative form. What about number 3? Marshall is the idealist boy in the class. It is also superlative. So sentence 1, it is the highest degree. We're trying to compare his quality. That is, Marshall is the most ideal boy. This one is also highest quality. What is his ability or quality? Highest degree. Number 3 also highest degree. Marshall is the idealist boy. Marshall is the laziest boy. Let's take a look at question number 6. Lead is a heavy metal. Do you think this sentence is correct? Lead is heavier than copper. Lead is as heavy as copper. The correct answer is all of them. Lead is a very heavy metal. If you look at the grammar, this is a simple sentence. The structure would be subject, verb, and then complement. Lead is a subject, verb will be is. It's a heavy metal, it's complement. So subject, lead is a heavy metal. What about number 2? Lead is heavier than copper. This is a comparison. We're trying to compare lead to copper. So this is a comparison between two things. We add er. That is heavier. It is an adjective, if you notice. So then we use then to compare. Structure would be adjective, er, and then. We need to add then. So lead is heavier than copper. What about number 3? Lead is as heavier as copper. Do you think this is correct? Yes, because we use as heavier as copper. So this shows equality. Both of them are the same in weight. So the structure is as plus adjective and then as. If you look at the idea, the sentence number 1, it tells a fact. Number 2, it compares. Number 3, show equal comparison. So for the answer, all of those statements are correct. What about number 7? She promised you fair hearing. Number 2, she promised you a fair hearing. Number 3, you would promise a fair hearing. So among these 3 sentences, which one do you think is correct and which one is incorrect? Is it option A, option B, option C, or option D? The correct answer is option, that is 2 and 3. That's option B. So if you look at sentence number 1, she promised you fair hearing. The reason it is incorrect because the subject-verb agreement, she needs promise or promised. It's also missing an article, which is a fair hearing. It should be she promises you a fair hearing. So that sentence would be correct, but in this case, this one is incorrect. What about number 2? She promised you a fair hearing. If you look at the structure, it is subject, verb, and then object. What about number 3? You were promised a fair hearing. This one is a passive voice. You were promised. And the structure also object, was, were, and then verb. In this case, we're using were, so you were promised a fair hearing. If you look at the idea, the sentence number 1, it is a wrong verb plus missing an article. Take a look. Sentence number 1 consists of a wrong verb as well as a missing an article, which is a fair. Number 2 is correct. Number 3 is passive. Passive voice. Final answer, all of them. Number 2 and 3 is correct. What about number 8? No news is good news. Number 2, every news is good news. Number 3, not all news is good news. So do you think this sentence are correct or incorrect? Is it option A, option B, option C, or option D? And the correct answer is only option 1C, that is 1 and 3. If you look at sentence number 1, no news is good news. The news is uncountable, but we treat it as singular. So it is correct. If you look at number 2, it says every news is good news. Now every is used with countable noun. In this case, news is uncountable. So every piece of the news, this would be correct. What about number 3? Not all news is good news. This one is correct. So final answer, 1 and 3 is correct. Number 9, he is friends with powerful people. His friends are powerful. He has many powerful friends. So which among these sentences do you think is incorrect and which one are correct? Is it option A, option B, option C, or option D? The correct answer is all of them are correct. He is friend with powerful people. It is a correct expression. Number 2, his friends are powerful. This one is also correct. Number 3, he has many powerful friends. This one is also correct. What about number 10? Say the same thing twice over. Repeat yourself. The same thing you say twice. So among these 3 options, which do you think is correct and which one are incorrect? Is it option A, option B, option C, or option D? The correct answer is 1 and 2. So sentence 1 and 2 are correct. That is, say the same thing twice over, repeat yourself. Now, number 3 sentence, the same thing you say twice. This is a fragment, not a full sentence. We can say you say the same thing twice. We cannot say the same things you say twice. Number 3 is not a proper sentence. So final answer, 1 and 2 are correct.